got some leftover stew I made. It's got shrimp, some fish, some mussels in it. And all I'm gonna do is julienne up some white onion, some bell peppers, some carrots, and cook it up on the flat top. Onion real quick. Toss down this green pepper. Turn the fan off because the last time we did a video, we had a lot of background noise. So this is just a quick julienne of green bell pepper. Already done the onions. Sharper knife. This one's not cutting enough. Cut my vegetables all the way through. Normally, I'm using bell peppers. I take out a little bit of the inside for aesthetics, but that's just in a restaurant setting and it's mostly for presentation. But if you're interested, that's that. Just take that piece out. And then finally, julienne. Pretty easy. Don't have to go super fast. It's about the end result. So here, got some baby carrot. So I'm just going to cut that in half, flip it over on the side, and then switch my tool. Dealing with carrots or potatoes or anything that's doesn't like to stay still. Sometimes you gotta switch up speed. So now I just got a little utility serrated. Makes it a little bit easier. Watch your fingers. Keep your fingers back. Time. Just make nice julienne pieces. All of which are approximately the same size piece, which means they'll cook at the same rate. So you want big chunks of vegetables, they don't cook at the same rate. If you're doing a stir fry, maybe some of your stuff is not all the way cooked. But if you eat like we do, we don't like to fully cook vegetables. Have a nice crisp white. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of this stuff. I'm probably not gonna need it all for this stuff. Got some mahi falling out in the sink. Some wild caught mahi. Whenever you're looking for fish, you wanna try to get wild caught fish, but it's also important where they're caught at. So I like to stay North Pacific, North Atlantic, basically north of the equator. Because usually they come in contact with less pollution. The further you get to warmer waters where commercial fishing is a little more prominent, or along the coast, cities that got a lot of people, pollute the water pretty good. So just important to pay attention to where you're sourcing your fish, or anything for that matter. Unfortunately, natural and organic food is more expensive and typically not cost effective for working class families like mine. So I get what I can get when I can get it, but try to pay attention to what I'm feeding my kids and my wife and myself. So now you have a little tricolor mix of just fresh vegetables. And mostly what we do here is we, meaning me, try to utilize what I have in my refrigerator. Buy a couple different staples that are always in the refrigerator, cheap. Vegetables can get expensive, but onions are usually reasonable. Carrots, peppers, etc. But what we try to do is cook food from scratch, fresh as possible. Stay away from all the fast food and whatnot. Sometimes it's hard when you're busy, you work, and you got kids, but you gotta do the best you can. Put them there. This is the leftover stew. As you can see, it was in liquid, so there's a little bit of shrimp. There's some potatoes. Typically, you don't see potatoes in stir fries unless you go to Sukihana Mall. Americanized, non-Asian food that they advertise like it's Asian, but this is not how people in Asia eat. But still, you got some turkey sausage, corn, some zucchini. Nothing goes to waste. Pause. All right, get a look at this rice. Just regular long grain rice. We try to eat brown rice, but it just doesn't taste as good. It's not a good substitute, I would say. But as you can see, this right here is some leftover residual juices from some chicken that I made. That made a nice little stock. So I pulled it out of the refrigerator. It had a gelatin on it. I had to add maybe one more cup of water to it. And now I'm cooking my rice. So I'm trying to get it close to boiling point, and I'll drop it down, let it reduce. What I typically don't do is cover the rice. I used to cover it and put it on low. It always seems to overcook. So at least this way, once it gets to the right doneness, if I need to, I can just strain it out of the liquid or let it soak up the rest of the liquid. But some seriously good smelling stock. What I have here is mixed greens that I got from the store that, as you can see, we haven't gotten to quick enough. They're starting to yellow up and whatnot. There's still a lot of a lot of vitamins mixed in some of this stuff. So rather than toss it out, it's going into the stir fry. So that's how we're going to do it. I'll pick out some of the nastier pieces, but for the most part, still greens, still good for you, still do the trick. It's a good way to stretch your money because you got to learn how to utilize all your resources. I typically don't go to the grocery store until we're down to the last meal. And that's usually a protein, some sort of vegetable. Sometimes I rely on frozen vegetables, but I would prefer to get the fresh veg. And now that it is spring and the season's coming back, that's probably predominantly what we'll do is hit the farmer's market up somewhere, or Cowtown in New Jersey, and get some nice produce. Crazy part is I work for a Whole Foods market that only deals in all natural and organics, and I work there, and it's still too expensive for me to shop there. So I get what I can get when I can get it from them. But just to let everybody know, you can still eat halfway healthy without being able to afford the organics and whatnot. So now we got stir-fried vegetables, or not stir-fried, excuse me. We have our cut vegetables. We have our leftover stew, which is pretty much just a hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff. We have our rice, and now we're going to add to it a little bit of organic baby greens. So, probably just going to take a little bit of this, and I'll just tear it up by hand and incorporate it into the stir fry. After I do this, I'll move to mahi. that fabricated and ready to go. Probably just going to use soy sauce, some lime juice. So it's Asian